Get going. Ryan, do you want to start us off?
Hi, Roy.
Hi.
How much of a sucker punch did you feel that goal was?
I don't think it was a sucker punch. I think it was a unfortunate for us in the sense that up until that moment in time we've been dealing with their attacks very well, and to concede the goal from such a large deflection is always tough on the team. But I don't think it was particularly a sucker punch as such. I think the game was evenly poised. And of course, when they got that one, it improved their confidence and their composure grew. But I still think we were asking questions, and if we'd have been lucky, we might have even got ourselves an equaliser.
Your defence was very good again today, but I know you said you caused them a couple of problems, but is creativity perhaps not as much as you would like it to be?
Well, it was pretty much level with West Ham's creativity today, and they're fourth in the league, I think, so we weren't miles behind in terms of that. I would think the number of goal chances in the game were pretty even, and in fact we had the ball in and around their penalty area probably as much as they had it around ours. But of course, when you don't score a goal, the question is always going to be, are you creative enough, and are your front players doing enough to score a goal? That question will always come, and the only way you can avoid getting that question is by your team scoring goals.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. Matt Dunn.
Hi, Roy. Sorry to do this to you, but everybody else is talking about it. Were you surprised to see Kurt Zuma on the opposition lineup today?
I never concern myself with those things, to be frank. It's not my business. That will be the business for the club or any other areas of responsibility for them to make decisions on that. So I didn't expect him not to play, because I know he's one of their star players, and if something has happened in his private life which is now causing some sort of controversy, that will be for him and the club to deal with. But I don't have a strong opinion about it, because, to be frank, I haven't followed the story to any great extent as yet. I've been preparing for the match all day. I've been preparing football, so I'm afraid I can't really help you with a comment that will in some way resonate with your thinking on the subject.
No, that's fine. Thanks, Roy.
Adam.
Hi, Roy, just two questions, please. Are you happy with the sort of the incremental improvements that you've seen in quite a short period of time in terms of the organisation of the side?
Well, I don't know that it's for me to talk about improvements in the team. That should hopefully come from outside. If people are actually seeing an improvement, I'd be very happy if they are. All I can say is that, we've been working for 2 weeks, and we've worked after a pattern, if you like, and we've worked hard to try and improve areas of the team's play. And I would lie if I said I wasn't more than satisfied, with what I've seen, and in particular with what the players are trying to give Ray Lewington. I think they are really doing everything in their power to try and show that, we will try and play in a certain way, and we will work very, very hard on the field of play, so no stone at least we left unturned when it comes to giving ourselves a chance of this. But of course, when you're at the bottom, confidence is never at its highest, and that manifests itself in particular in situations where you might even play some good football and some good movements to get yourself into sort of crossing or goal scoring positions, and that's where the final ball lets you down. And the difference is that the confidence that Bowen has at the moment to take that shot on, albeit he's quite fortunate to get such a big deflection, but it's his confidence that to take the shot on, which at the moment we've got to work towards. But no, I'm not unhappy with what I'm seeing. I feel sorry for the players tonight, because I think their effort might just have deserved a bit more.
I'm not expecting you to go and meet him at the airport, but how excited are you to have Ismail Assar back and as soon as possible to try and help the attacking side of this side?
Well, he's a quality player, isn't he? And he's been a star player for the club during a period of years now, and he's just come back from helping his national team win the African Cup of Nations. So one's got to hope he's going to be coming back in good form, in good spirits, very confident, and we get again a player who we think has got the wherewithal to help us be more of an attacking threat than we would be certainly without him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adam. Hal?
Hi, Roy. On Sarr, today you played 4 midfielders who are kind of more central midfielders. Do you see Sarr coming in to be a wide man, or do you think he'll play more up front where Dennis and King played today?
I don't know is the answer to that question. I mean, don't forget, I've not worked with Ismaila Sarr. I know him and I know his qualities, but where we'll get the best out of him in terms of his qualities, that remains to be seen. We are fairly open about it. So it's going to be a question when he comes back, working with him and deciding amongst ourselves where he's going to serve the team best and where he's going to give us the best chance of winning a match.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you. James Cole, are you Sky Sports tonight?
I am, yes.
Okay, come in, James.
Roy, are you slightly concerned by Newcastle's revival, as expected? 3-1 winners tonight.
It's nothing to do with me, is it? I mean, I can't decide Newcastle's results. It was a good result for them. If that result means it's a major revival, we'll have to wait and see. There's another 16 or 17 matches still to play, so we'll see how good and how long the revival lasts. What I can do is congratulate them on a very good result, which has certainly ameliorated their position in the league, just as this defeat worsens ours. But at the moment, all my concentration effort is going to be on Watford and the matches we have coming up and attempts to get points, and concerning myself too much in what the other teams around us are doing is not going to help at all in terms of the results that we need.
Did you see enough tonight to boost your confidence that you'll stay?
Tonight I saw, again, after the previous performance, a team that showed a lot of spirit, showed a lot of heart, although they worked very hard to put in place, if you like, some of the principles that we've been working on, and that's a positive factor. But whether or not that's going to be good enough in a longer term to keep us up will depend upon one thing and one thing only: how many football matches we can win and how many points we can get on the board. So it's going to be a bit foolish if every time I do a press conference I say, yes, I'm confident we're going to stay up, or no, I'm not confident we're going to stay up. I'm more prepared to keep working and see where the work brings us.
Thanks, Roy.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Jeff. Thank you, everybody. Thanks very much.